Amy, how you doing, ma'am? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Rami, how are you? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Sean, welcome in. Yes, Sean, yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, this is closing time. This is closing time here in Albuquerque, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. closing time. And Albuquerque police love to violate these people's freedom of assembly. So, let's see if these egotistical fucks start blaring their horns. Kenneth, how you doing? Welcome in. Hit the road right around me. I'm filming them.
Are you recording drug addicts?
I'm filming the police because they're violating people. They're violating people's right to assembly, which is the First Amendment right.
What's this? Well, yeah. But how are they
What the
violating
fuck, dude?
They are forcing people off a public sidewalk. That's a violation of their First Amendment right, freedom of assembly.
But they're on the sidewalk though. Look at they're trying to keep people on the sidewalk.
So
Soon enough, hold up. Soon enough, they'll be blaring their whistles, chasing people towards Third.
the last
That's a violation of the right of assembly.
So last time so I'm not from here, right?
Oh, sorry.
So last time me and this guy, he's like, hey, let me show you downtown, right? We're here now, we're getting a taco or whatever. Dude, this good-looking black guy, you know what he's doing? Young guy. I have kids.
Okay.
You know what he's doing?
Oh, that's tragic.
Fucking shooting up, bro.
Yeah.
Right in front of me, dude. And I'm from Chicago, dog. I'm from Chicago, dog. And I'm from Chicago, and I saw that, and I'm like, fuck, what are you doing? You know, like, I didn't want to get stabbed by the needle.
Absolutely, yes.
But at the same time, like, dude, you're like a good, like, what are you doing, dog? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're a young, because I got an 18-year-old kid, I got a 16-year-old daughter, and I got a 7-year-old son, right? I'm like, bro, you got the whole life you're getting you.
Agreed, yes.
I'm getting a fucking taco, and you're fucking shooting up in front of me. What are you doing? And I grew up in the hood in Chicago. In Chicago.
I can imagine it's a whole lot worse.
Not speaking English.
Really?
Not speaking. Spanish was my first language.
Oh, God. Okay, nice.
So when I hear this shit about like America is against us, I fucking hate it. Because it's not against us.
It is.
If I was if I was a gangbanger, I would hurt my parents' feelings if I was a gangbanger.
No, what I mean by that is So
can I ask you, are you?
Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
I trying to answer his question.
I'm not trying to like hate on you or anything like that.
No. The government as a whole hates the people. So the government has become so overly authoritarian that they're micromanaging everybody's lives, and that's wrong.
I want to tell you something. As a Mexican
Yes, sir.
who speaks Spanish first, I got a 3,300 square foot house with 3 fucking properties.
Okay.
And you know what I love about this country? It gave me the opportunity to do this. No other country could do this, even in Mexico. And you know what I love about this country? It showed my son and my kids, the harder you work, the more you be lucky. And I proved that. No,
Well, hold on.
I'll tell you.
Here's why. Because
I'm Mexican.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. Do you have an opportunity? Do you have an opportunity right now to improve your own life rather than exploiting another area?
I'm standing on my rights to defend government.
But like, do you have an opportunity to improve your own life right now?
I'm standing on my rights
No,
to defend government.
Oh yeah, but we're in our fucking area right now. You have an opportunity to improve your own life. Everybody does.
The more money you make, the more those assholes take.
No, you see me wearing a
It's
MAGA hat?
called taxes. The more you make, the more those assholes take. So fuck government. The government is the enemy. That's the problem. Government, everywhere there's government, there's no freedom of any kind. See, this is what I mean by violating rights. No, they don't. They're good. See, they're violating freedom of assembly. Way to violate freedom of assembly, guys. Wow, you guys must hate rights. See, they are violation of freedom of assembly. Violation of freedom of assembly. Pink, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Oops. Good to see you. That's true, Pink. That's true. Kathy, how you doing? Yes, yes they are, Kathy. Yes, they are. Oh, I know, Rami. I know. Freedom of assembly. These guys are violating freedom of assembly. These guys don't even fucking talk to me much. The freaking officers don't. They don't freaking talk to me much anymore because I'm putting them on blast. Cope Dog, how you doing? Good to see you. Yep. Yeah. Albuquerque police hate people's rights. They absolutely hate people's rights. It's disgusting.
What's this? Is this live?
Yes.
What's up, man?
YouTube.
Albuquerque represent. I'm all.
Yep. Evidence room. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. See? Oh. I think I hear their sirens. Yep. So here they go with their policy of violating sirens. I read y'all's policy. It's against the policy for you to blare your horns like that. This is not an emergency. You guys do realize that's a policy violation, right? LT. I did read y'all's policy. This is not an emergency situation.
I don't know what they have going on. You don't know either.
Oh, true. I don't. Correct. Yes, sir.
You want to go? I want to take my time to get over there.
I see what you're saying.
I gotta go.
Nevaeh, how you doing? Good to see you. USA Inc. How you doing? Welcome in.
What you vlogging?
The police.
Oh, why?
The police are currently violating people's rights. Freedom of assembly, First Amendment. Freedom of assembly, they're violating people's right to assemble. So police are violating rights, therefore violating their oath to protect rights. Yeah, this is not an emergency situation. They are violating policy by doing this. They are straight up violating policy by blaring their horn. This is not an emergency situation. Oops, sorry, man. Sorry. This is not an emergency situation. They're not authorized to be blaring their sirens like that. Oh, I know. Yep. Jake, how you doing? How are they violating that right? Are they forcing them? Are they forcing? Yes, Nevaeh. Yes, they are. Yes, they are forcing people to. They are forcing people to disperse. Yes, they absolutely are. They are forcing disbursement. That's how they're violating freedom of assembly. Through force and intimidation.
I got work tomorrow. I'm not on shit tonight. I'm trying to go to bed. I'm trying to go to bed too. Maybe hop on some 2K or something.
Sean, how you doing? I haven't heard that order. What do you mean, Sean? What do you mean?
You want 542, 512? That's my number.
But you doing it too late. Like, you laugh.
Sean, they do that by way of they do that by way of horses. They use the horses. They use the horses. Sly, how you doing? Welcome in, ma'am. They use the horses and they physically push people, to the parking lot. Sly is awesome. Quite a few haven't. Nevaeh. Quite a few haven't. They seem to be leaving those people alone. Quite a few people haven't moved, and they seem to be leaving those people alone. What was done in my time? Oh, right, Nevaeh, right? For sure. Yeah. For sure, Nevaeh. For sure. Oops, sorry, ladies. See, there's no the freaking LT here. The freaking LT here. He's sitting there allowing the shit, knowing there's no emergency here. He's sitting here allowing his officer to blare the horn in violation of policy, knowing full well there's no emergency here in this parking lot right now. They're only authorized to blare their horns for emergencies only. This is not an emergency. Correct, USA Inc. Correct, yes. That too. Well said. Oh, I know evidence. I know for sure. Ali, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you? Okay, hang on, chat. Copyright music. Hang on. All right, sorry about that. I'm filming the police. Yes.
Live on.
YouTube.
Oh, okay. Thought you were TikTok. Right?
Oh no, hell no. No, fuck you.
No, TikTok.
Oh no, sorry.
Good, man. Oh, wow.
See, the freaking PD, the freaking PD, the PD is on the horn, telling people, basically telling people, hey, get in your car and leave. This is a straight up violation of freedom of assembly. I know, Nevaeh, I know. Exactly, Nevaeh, exactly. Exactly. No curfew. Yeah, there's no emergency going on. He is not authorized. This dipshit here is not authorized to be blaring the horn. Exactly, evidence room. Exactly, bullies. These are bullies with badges. Exactly, Sly, exactly. They are forcing people out of the parking lot. I know, USA Inc. I know. Right, Nevaeh? For sure. Yeah, the wasting taxpayer dollars. See, wasting taxpayer dollars on this shit every fucking weekend. How does it feel to be a waste of breath, a waste of skin? I'm not stalking you. You're a fucking public official, dipshit.
You're always following me.
I'm following your whole department, asshole. I'm following your whole department, asshole.
You were following me everywhere.
Talk to your boyfriend, not me.
You were following me everywhere.
Talk to your boyfriend, not me.
Follow me, though. I know, you're always following me.
I'm following all you fuckers. Because you guys are all domestic terrorists, that's why. I'm not scaring your horse, fuckwad.
Yeah, we took 2 guns off of people tonight.
You guys are all domestic terrorists. All of you guys. You guys are domestic terrorists. Your department needs to be disbanded permanently. See? Zero respect. I will be filing. I will. Holy shit. Light skin, long time no see. How you been? See, this is domestic terrorism, everybody. This is domestic terrorism. Why are you guys violating? One, you're violating your policy. This was not emergency. You guys are not authorized to blare your horns, and when it's not emergency, per your policy. I fucking looked that up. Your policy.
Which one are you referring to?
When
You
my
should know
friend
it.
got shot last weekend, they was right here.
What?
They was right here. It took them 45 minutes.
What?
And my friend died. Let the ass.
I believe it's section 2. I believe it's under like 2.6, 2.5, somewhere in there. But in that section there, it says sirens are only to be used in emergency cases. Chasing people out of a parking lot is not emergency. Therefore, a violation of your policy. And also, you guys are violating everybody's First Amendment right, freedom of assembly, by chasing them off the sidewalk. You are violating their First Amendment right, freedom of assembly. So you guys are fucking up pretty bad. Yeah, every weekend you guys do that. You guys violate policy every freaking weekend, and it's disgusting. Well, violate rights.
What do you think about blocking the roads? What's your opinion on that?
Now, this I get because you guys don't want drunks getting ran over by traffic. I get that.
I mean, should we do that though? Should we restrict use of the roadway to protect people that just don't know how to use it? In your opinion? So it's okay to violate some things if you think it's okay? Or
No.
majority of people? Or just trying to get a baseline on it.
No, I'm simply saying that you guys need to be following policy as well as not violate rights. Don't be goalpost shifting.
Be what?
Goalpost shifting.
I'm not the one that's goalpost shifting. I'm just pointing out what you think is acceptable, what you think isn't. You're the one that's moving the goal. I'm not. I'm just trying to understand where you're moving it.
I'm not living. I'm simply saying First Amendment right, freedom of
You're just saying
assembly.
if you agree with it or not. So freedom of assembly, I get what you're saying, but in here, so this is private property, people own it, correct? We can agree on that.
Yeah.
This is private property, people pay to park here, they charge the business, okay? We can agree that the sign over there says no trespassing, loitering, hanging out. So if they're assembling on private property, can people come assemble in your front yard, and because they're assembling, it's not trespassing, it's not a violation of your rights to your personal residence or business?
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying y'all chase them off the sidewalk.
So, okay,
that's
wait,
the point of contention.
So now we're directing over here.
Okay,
So
that's the point of contention is over here.
Okay, so let's turn around and so you're saying that the assembly over here on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Okay, under city ordinances, articles not to obstruct sidewalk, obstructing movement, are they not doing that? So you have the right to assemble, but are there city ordinances that are being violated? It's a yes or no?
Ordinance, they're not superseding rights. That's the
Ordinances
thing.
supersede rights. So if, in a sense they do, if people are trying to use the sidewalk for free passage as it's intended, so now that assembly is not opening it for people who are actually trying to leave there, and that's where these fights come in. Okay. Is you have people that are hanging out and obstructing it, and then you have people that are trying to use it for what it's worth. You're causing that jam. It's causing people to step into the roadway, which is why we have to block the road. But it snowballs into these problems. So what we're trying to do, and as you can see now, so can we agree? Like, just, can you bring your camera?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's clear now because you guys chased them out. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cleared up because we did it now. Correct. Exactly what you said. Can you walk down that sidewalk now?
Yes, I could.
Okay. Is there officers moving people now?
Not now. No.
Okay. Because a path was cleared, it's no longer obstructed to the point that the free use can't use it.
But again, you guys are violating freedom of assembly, which is, again, rights. You can't just willy-nilly chase people off.
Now was the assembly to express something, or was the assembly a nuisance? Were they there holding signs? Were they there in protest? The freedom of assembly for rights to come and protest, we accommodate. We will provide officers to block the roadway for them. We will make it safe for them. This it appears to be the head of the emergency.
So I get that. Yes.
So this right here, it wasn't an assembly to free speech. Let's talk about the noise ordinance. Are you aware that these are condos, these are residences?
I just haven't. I did not know that.
Yeah. Everything up there, like, I don't know if you can see, that lady was looking out. So how is that fair to her as a resident? And I'm sure she spends a lot of money to listen to that. And they have to listen to the crowd. Now, yes, we were using air horns. Yes, we were using sirens to get attention and to be public. Now, to be a resident there, and that's what I was saying earlier, I would hate to listen to that. But would you listen to 15 or 20 minutes of that, or would you listen to 3 hours of long speakers? Now, when we
sorry.
Oh, that's all. Love you guys. That's my.
Uh-oh. Sorry, chat.
Now, would you feel comfortable with that person going into a large crowd? There's a reason for everything, sir. And I get it, and I see what you're saying. But I mean, and thank you for talking to me about it, really, and having a conversation.
Well, yeah.
But we're not out here to violate people's rights. We're not out here to make things complicated. We're trying to keep peace.
I get it. First Amendment has 5 parts, not just freedom of speech is one portion of it. Freedom of assembly is a different portion of it. Freedom of petition, which is like protests and stuff. That's a different portion. Whoa.
They have to move those barriers.
I know, but I just want to if it crash or something or.
Yeah, and so here's another thing the city pays for. The city pays a crew to come out in the middle of the night on weekends because those things weigh however many pounds.
Oh yeah.
And we used to just push cars there, people drive around them. We used to do cones, people drive around them through them. I mean, the mayor has invested in like big, heavy things to protect people, and it's and now we have to pay people to come out and move them. You know, I'm sure they're on overtime to come put them up at I think 10 and to come pick them down. Like we spend a lot of money, and these guys have to tear them away from their families at unreasonable hours just to deal with drunk people. Like we're not, like I said, there comes a point where there's not free use of the sidewalk. There are people trying to leave. And so we clear it. Let's say there's people now. We're not sitting here until every single person's gone. But we have to clear it so that it can be free use to the community as it's intended. The assembly, like I said, when people and they'll call us, hey, we a lot of protests. You see it in the paper. Like everybody knows where to be, right? We know where to be, and we reach out to the leaders if they don't reach out to us. Okay, can we ask why? Can we ask how long you plan? Can we help? Oh, we plan like I've been seeing good 1 years. We plan on meeting at Cornell and Central at UNM. We want to march down Central to Civic Plaza. We'll block the roads for you. We'll help accommodate it. But this isn't. I get the assembly. You can't. It's not just drunk people coming out of the bar and hanging out. It's not assembly. I mean, by definition. I'll give you that. By definition, it is, but it's not like for an intended purpose. So okay, it's assembly, but there's no intended purpose. It's just drunk shenanigans.
But it's still, but people are still.
So in that sense, it's causing that nuisance of obstructing. Yeah. So there's a violation of city ordinance. So we're we're clearing it. It's cleared enough to where those obstructions, technically an obstruction, God bless you. The obstruction is where somebody would have to move, but it's enough where people can move. Okay, cool. Now. There's nowhere to go. It's a whole other issue.
Correct. Okay.
I would put one right here, so when they're walking into it, as what would be the natural access point. Of course, there's no hanging out. This is a parking lot. I get you. We're trying to help out the property owner. We're trying to help out the patrons that are using sidewalks and roads intended for. We're trying to be considerate of the people that are residents here. There's a lot of moving parts, and we're not going to be perfect. We can't make everybody happy. And I appreciate you coming and watching and being a witness and having an opinion. And thank you for talking to me about it.
Well, yeah, I think I want to say almost a month ago now, you guys were blaring your horns for almost an hour and a half straight. And I was thinking, holy hell! I mean, prior to you showing me, I mean, I didn't know that these were homes.
Yeah,
I thought it was all businesses.
No, I did too until I think they renovated a few years ago. But
okay.
There was one night I was looking out, and there was like 4 people just standing there watching us, and 2:30. I'm like,
oh, okay.
And so I kind of looked into it. Yeah, it's hard, but we're trying to help everybody, and in doing that, we're also going to annoy everybody to an extent. So what's the balance, And everything could be argued either way. I could turn around and argue against everything I just told you, So it's, but what are you going to do? We're trying to keep violence down. We're trying to keep downtown a nice area where people feel safe coming. And that in itself, people argue the large police presence. Yeah, but when we're not here, it goes crazy. And if you come down here enough, you know that. But like I said, I appreciate you coming down here and bearing witness, man, and having an opinion and being respectful, man. It's,
I mean, it goes both ways. I mean, y'all aren't yelling at me trying to push me 4 blocks away. Y'all's a SWAT team loves to do that. So.
well, I'm not down here. I come down here every 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh,
we just come to help out. They bring extra officers down for support.
Gotcha. Okay. What side are you in normally? Are you like southeast, northeast?
I work on the east side of town.
Oh.
Eubank.
Oh, okay.
And we work day shift, but like I said, we kind of we rotate coming down and just helping out and giving these guys extra support because it's a lot of work for the limited officers that work down. You know, they need help when mass amounts of people come into the area. You know, one thing I hate too. So these scooters, man. There's another violation of ordinance, and I was telling my officers this, and they didn't believe me. You know, and I found.
Oh, wow. So those are not allowed on the sidewalk because of the
roadway.
Is this a statute or is this an MSA? Okay. Oh, such okay.
So I mean, we could sit here, we could write all these kids' sites. You know, we're not, like I said, we're not trying to be bullies. But there comes points where like, all right, we need to enforce this because it's getting out of hand. And I kind of feel if I was down here more, I would feel like, no, I'm done with this because they're cutting off traffic. You know, somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody has already gotten hurt, but there was no crash. They lost control and they hit like a light pole and I think hit their head and got a severe injury. But you know, it's kind of they shouldn't be in the roadway. And those things go fast. I don't know if you ever ridden one. You can get hurt. I feel like I'll get hurt watching that fall.
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate you being out here, man. At least I respect your opinion. I'm happy to talk to you.
Yeah. Nothing out
Barely
there.
near here, but I think it's like somewhere up north.
I'll say the use of y'all's horses plus the whistles, that I think is better than blaring your horns because y'all's horns are above well above 50 decibels, and there's a city ordinance against noises that loud past a certain hour. So
now a crowd's combined voice. So the purpose of that ordinance is to like keep peace to residents of the area.
Okay.
So if we allow people to just sit here, yell, and scream, is that going to be above 50 decibels?
Okay, I can see that.
So like I said, do you want 15, 20 minutes of air horn, or do you want 3 hours of yelling, screaming, gunshots?
You're
trading one devil for another, you know? Like,
yes, sir.
We got to do something, and that's that thing. Is it a violation? Probably, maybe somewhat, but we have to make a decision. Because now, I would argue that now, okay, if you're up there, this is reasonable. They can close the windows, they're okay.
Of course, yeah.
That, maybe, but you won't be here past the light. You know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't live there. I'd have to get like a white noise machine or something.
Right, for sure.
See, I mean, even this is busy. But like I said, now it's reasonable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's reasonable.
Yes, sir.
And that's all we're shooting for. Especially now that the roads are opened up. Yeah. Well, almost.
Yeah.
Nice night, man.
Yeah, it is. It was raining pretty bad earlier.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would stay all night.
Right.
Keep people home.
Yeah.
Made it just on time. I set an alarm for 9:45.
This was Sergeant Moore talking to me the whole time. So he was very peaceful to me. So good on him for that. Sergeant Moore, Moore. Right, sorry. Right, Cope Dog for sure. Oh, I know, Sly. I know they do. True, Sly. It is. Their noise is much louder. Right, Nevaeh? Yeah. They stopped calling me. Friggin' the FOP or fraternal order or the fraternal order of police. They fucking stopped calling me after I told them I don't support terrorism. I know, Nevaeh. I know. I know, Warlord. I know. And Sly, that is true. That is true, Sly. I know. I don't think so, Nevaeh. I don't think so. I will have to look that up. I will have to look that up, Nevaeh. I don't think so, but I will have to look that up. Right evidence room, right, for sure. Oh, I know, Cold Dog, I know. True, Nevaeh, true. There's no ordinance saying I can't ride my horse above. Nice, Sly, nice. Like I said, I will have to look that up. I will have to look that up for Albuquerque.
And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna do it? Like, no, like, now you don't do it.
Oh, I know, Sly. I know. I know, Sly. They do. They absolutely do. Previously, there. I will give them. I will give them a little bit. I will give them a little bit of credit, in that they aren't completely chasing everybody out, and that they're not doing the same thing that they did like a month ago, like putting their sirens over there to chase everyone out and all that. So I'll give them that. They get. Hey, Nevaeh, funny you mentioned that. HBO Matt, HBO Matt, I'm glad you're out of jail. Welcome back. Welcome in, HBO. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Diaz family, welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, Diaz family. Yes. Nevaeh, funny you mentioned that. Funny you mentioned that. Stevenson, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, I know, Sly. I know. Yeah, this is Friday night, Albuquerque downtown. What do you mean, Nevaeh? I do not understand. And yes, Sly, yeah, that is correct. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, exactly. Saturday morning. Yes. Yeah. Local time is 2:37 a.m. So yeah. I also went through bank drive-through. I'm confused. What are you trying to say, Nevaeh? I'm confused. Ask Artemar how many interviews he had with. Really, with the internal affairs? Wow, Warlord. Wow. Sorry, Nevaeh. Sorry. Whoa. My apologies, Nevaeh. My apologies. Okay. Tiff, how you doing? Good to see you.
Are you on YouTube?
Yes.
That's a YouTube guy. I don't
I think I met you last time I was here.
Yeah, I'm out here every weekend.
Yeah, I saw you last weekend.
Yep.
You were right over
How you
there.
doing?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're on YouTube Live.
Yep, still am. Yep.
What have you seen tonight?
Oh, it was peaceful tonight.
It was really chill tonight.
It was. How you doing, man?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's YouTube Live. Do you save these and stuff? Like, you save them?
What do you mean, say?
Like, do you save the lives? After
Do you
go
post
live, and
them?
then Do you post
Wait,
them
what?
live?
Do you post them on like YouTube or anything?
Or do you just go live and leave it as just live?
If anything happens,
It's
We're on a
YouTube
YouTube
Live.
yep.
What the hell?
If anything happens, I will. I
If it's
generally make a
interesting
separate
enough-
video out of it.
Okay, if it's interesting enough.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nice seeing you again.
Yeah, it was nice
You
seeing
too.
you.
Yeah, George, how you doing? DS family. Yeah, exactly, Rami. Exactly. How you doing, George? How you doing? Right, Sly, right, for sure. I always wonder. Exactly, Nevaeh, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing, George. I was thinking the same thing.
Are you friends with Mario Chavez?
Yes.
How's he doing? I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's doing his own thing now.
Okay. Does he still do First Amendment?
Not really.
No.
He didn't. It wasn't making enough money for him, so he's doing something else.
I like Mario. I never had a problem. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't mind people coming to film and watch it.
Yeah.
I told him, like, one of the last conversations I had with him, I was like, look, like, because sometimes he'd snap back at people like, hey, can you move? Like, I'll be here. I'm like, hey, look, dude, if I ask you, it's because I have to. Like, if you just give me a, hey, I'm fine here, okay. So if you get hurt, it's on you. I'll be like, hey, I asked him to move.
Correct.
He did, you know, like, he's cool, though. He never, I think most of the time he would, you know, he'd move, but I never had an issue with him. I thought it was all right.
At least you recognize that. 'Cause the rest of APD does not. Albuquerque police. The rest of you guys don't.
Okay. No, I don't. So I used to work graveyard in the Northeast Heights, and that's where I'd see him a lot.
Okay.
He'd be out. But no, I never had an issue.
Yeah.
I just told him, like, dude, and same thing with you. If I ever say, hey, can you, if you want to, no, I'm fine here. I'm like, and I don't need, like, have to, like, there's no lawful reason. It's just for your safety.
Thank you for that. At least.
Then I'll just say, like, okay, well, just this is why I want it. But if you want to stay, it's on you. Like, I'm not trying to get on your guys' case, man. But it just sometimes if it's a distraction, I'll ask. Don't get mad at me for asking.
I get that.
Yeah.
The rest of Albuquerque police love to, like, push me, like, for example, last year there was like 48 SWAT calls, and just last year alone, and I saw most of those. And at most of those scenes, the various officers would they try to push me a block away. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm standing right here. And they would threaten to arrest me if I didn't move. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm standing at your line. I'm not in anybody's way. And then yet they still push me back. I'm like, really?
Well, I mean, everything's circumstantial, every single incident, so I don't know, but I mean, there are times where like I would mostly just request it. There are times where like I need it, if that makes sense, but I'm not upgradable a whole lot anymore than before. No, he was telling me that you were with Mario. I was like, I wonder. I think about him every once in a while, and I always thought because I went to day shift, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
Did he take all his videos down, or?
I think so, yeah.
Because somebody was saying that they couldn't find his videos anymore.
Yeah, he took his channel down.
He's a cool dude. Yeah. Like I met James Freeman, I think it was like one time, and when I met him before, I realized I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
And then after I saw who he was, I actually started to see a lot of his content, and I was like, let's have a conversation with him. Now that he's an interesting guy. Like he's very educated, very well spoken.
Yes, sir.
But I never saw him again.
Yeah.
I don't think he comes back anymore, really.
Not much, no.
Because I saw in one of his videos, I think he was in Arizona. He actually complimented Albuquerque. He's like, actually, the Albuquerque Police Department, they're good about this, and this. I was like, well, maybe that's why he doesn't come back, is we don't give him good content.
There you go, yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
You too, sir.
Yeah, good night. Take care.
Alrighty, so. Oh, I know, Warlord, I know. Oh, I know, Warlord, I know they do. I know they do. Yeah, this is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Diaz family, this is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Right, Nevaeh? He probably is. Probably is, Nevaeh. Probably is.
Yo, what are you filming for?
Huh? I was from the police, but they just moved on, so. Yeah, there's still like one unit parked here. Well, there's still a few units parked back here. We got Charlie 6-2 here. Oh, they all moved back here. Here's where they moved off to. Thank you, Nevaeh. Thank you. Sleep well, Nevaeh. Sleep well. Yeah. So here's where they all moved off to. This in front of me. This is a Dodge. Sweet Observer, long time no see. How you been? Welcome back, Sweet Observer. Welcome back. Thank you, Diaz family. Thank you. I go live. I go live every weekend. I go live every weekend downtown Albuquerque because Albuquerque police likes to violate people's freedom of assembly. Yeah, got you, evidence. Got you. Okay. But yeah. So tonight was peaceful. For sure, Warlord. For sure. Warlord, did you ever email me? I think you did, but I can't remember. But if you hadn't, send me an email there, Warlord. You are awesome, Sweet Observer. You are awesome.
Who are you talking to? I'll tell you where I met him. I met, which one were you referring to?
What?
Mario
I'm not talking about either of them.
No, I thought you were talking. Our camera said he met you. I was gonna tell you which one I met where.
Oh,
That's what you were saying.
I'm not sure.
Sorry if he knows. I just heard you. I was like, oh.
You're fine.
I had a few videos on me like 5 years ago.
I think I remember those. Yeah.
There was one, I think he called it Taco Night. We were inside Taco Cabana when they were closed, and he was going to go in there, but they used to close the lobby, but they let us look at the paperwork.
Wow. That's great.
Showing us from the outside.
Nice. Oh, I know, George. I know. It really is. But yeah, because like I said, I stream every weekend. I stream every weekend here in downtown Albuquerque. Just watch these guys waste taxpayer dollars. Yeah, I think they rush people to get their... Oh, I know, Sly. They really do. They really do, Sly. They really do. I'm filming the police. Yes. You too. Thank you. I know, Copdog. I know. This is disgusting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is why I filmed them. This is why I filmed them because they're just standing around. Oh, I know. DS Family. I know. DS Family. Check out my past live streams. check out some of my past live streams. I am very well aware they hate cameras. I am very well aware that they hate cameras. Yeah, I'm not fucking yelling at them. They true, Sly. They really do. Right, Cope Dog? Absolutely. Because each officers are probably paid probably about 100,000 a year. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and you got 5 officers standing, and you got 5 officers right there. So you got $500,000 standing around right there. I count 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I count 5. They not here in Pennsylvania doing that. Yeah, exactly. Plus overtime. Exactly. For sure, George. For sure. Yeah, and this parking lot is indeed a private parking lot. God damn it. This parking lot is indeed a private parking lot. It is a pay to park, and there is a camera. There is a camera on the. It's over. You can barely see it, but it's on. There's a parking lot camera right there, on this black line on the right side of center, that black bar right there. There is a camera there that does record license plates, so. You know, Sly, that is a very good question. I need to find out. I need to go down to the city. I will go down to the city office Monday and find out what business or what person owns this lot. Yes, Sly, I know. I know they do. Who's driving that scooter? Not them. Not the police. PD does not drive those motorized scooters. No. Like I said, I will find out next week, Sly. I will find out. Well, I will put in the request to find out next week. I will put in the request to find out next week. And the FOIA people have 7 to 10 days to get back to me. So I will put in the request to find out next week. quick question. Who actually owns that parking lot? Do you know?
I don't.
Dang it. All right.
I don't. So, like I said, because I'm not downtown Union. We're like I said, we just come here to supplement our bodies.
Yes, sir.
So we're only here till 3. That's why we're just kind of like we're assembling. It's 3 o'clock now, so we're gonna start. They can go sub, turn in any sites. Anything they rope up tonight.
Yeah.
It is privately owned, and I know they know who it is. I don't work down here, so
Yeah, okay.
I don't have that relationship.
Gotcha. Okay.
I try to, in my area where I work, in the areas we have constant problems, you know, I have a relationship with the owners. And what I actually do is what I try to do is not only talk to them and just say, what's your expectation of your property and how can we help you with it, but I try to get something in writing. Because there's always that thing of like,
he said.
yeah, when it goes to court, it's like, well, they're talking like, look, I have a letter and it basically just says, you know, give the Albuquerque Police Department permission to enforce the trespassing signs on my business.
Yes, sir.
And there are businesses too where, let's say a convenience store, where there's an area they go behind the car wash and get drugs and things. I mean, when there's nobody there, you can walk over there, you'll find burnt foils and like pipes and syringes. But they will, you know, they've said, and they're like, I was like, well, do people, your customers have permission? And no, we don't want them here. We want them.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you come by a fountain drink and property, we don't want people here. So just be detailed about that. A lot of times when we contact people, you know, the first contact is educational.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's not all that information may not be on the sign, but it's like, hey, the reason I'm contacting you is for this, you know, and they don't want you here lawyering. Yes, I see you bought a drink, but still they want you to conduct your business on the property. A lot of it's just education. But then when it's repetitive, it's the same people. It's like, okay, well now I know you're aware because and then we'll escalate the citations and stuff.
I get it. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you're that way. A lot of officers they're over quick to throw people in cuffs. And it's like, well, no, okay.
They don't pay me to be a jerk, man.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
I've been doing this a long time, and I just, you know, it's just my job. You know? So like I said, usually a lot of times it's the first time, like, hey, just so you know, this property, this is our expectation. Okay.
Yeah.
That was her car. I walked over here because I thought that was mine. I forgot. I parked over here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was like, where's my car going? Now it's the same. But yeah, so you know, there's probably the owner of this property. You should probably invest a little bit more money to get better amenities.
Yeah, I mean,
It's there, but like it could be better.
true. On that black pole right there, that black horizontal pole, there is a camera that they used to take plate numbers and then issue not tickets, but say, you know, you have opportunity to say that you now owe us this type thing. And it's actually posted on there. The design by the camera over there actually says all that.
Okay. And that's the property owner has that?
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah. See, they're willing to invest in their parking lot. You know.
Yeah,
It's crazy. You know,
some of the other signs are very faded.
Money like a weekend. Do you think that they can make?
Probably a good
Because
chunk.
they don't charge at night, right?
I've never parked there, so I have no idea.
I don't think they
That's a good question. So I have no
mean,
idea.
That's the money making hours.
I mean, because it's all digital. It's not there's no there's no box to put money in. It's all scan the QR code and then use the website to pay.
Huh. So, and I get it. So, you know, the argument that people give with signage, because I'll talk to people that don't have signs, but they complain about people trespassing. And again, if we go to those properties a few times, like, well, hey, you need to put up some signage.
Correct.
No, it's ugly. I don't want it. And it's okay. I mean, I guess I understand it. I mean, how many signs do you have up at your house?
0.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I get the curb appeal. You don't want the curb appeal. But at the same time, there has to be notification for people.
True.
You know, next year, I think it's next year,
Mhm.
or later this, I think next year is the 100-year anniversary of Route 66.
Next year, yes.
And there are people that plan on driving, I guess, from LA to Chicago or vice versa.
Yeah.
I have a friend I grew up with. He joined the Navy. He left right at 18 years old.
Yeah.
He grew up off Central in Wyoming. He comes to town every 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
And every time I pick him up from the airport, every single time he's like, hey, cut off this drive up Central. He just likes to see how things have changed. The last time he came, and it's funny, little changes you don't realize them, but every 3 to 5 years, we were driving up and we're east of Louisiana, and he's like, gosh dang, he's like, who's selling all the wrought iron in this town?
Right.
And I kind of like every building, every business, like, he's like, whoever's selling all the wrought iron must be a millionaire by now.
Right.
So, yeah, it's so ugly, and it made me think, like, you know, like, oh, the people are gonna be driving. What are they gonna,
Sorry, gents.
what are they gonna be saying when they come through Albuquerque? Like, why there's just a lot of wrought iron?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But any city you go to, any city, whatever the attraction is, that's going to be your horrible street. You know,
Really?
like
Okay.
You go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's their central.
Oh no shit.
It's
Okay.
trash there.
Wow.
Because that's where the tourism is. That's where the money is.
That
That's where the handouts are.
It makes a lot of sense. Yes.
I don't know. I'm curious if they're going to have us like next year. Maybe, I don't know. You guys need to clean it up for travelers and trip taxi. I've met a few people that were doing. I didn't realize that was a thing that people do still. It's like, oh yeah, we're driving from Chicago to LA or vice versa.
Yeah. That's a long drive, like a couple thousand miles.
Stopping all the towns.
Yes.
Well, you have a good night.
Hey,
Be safe.
you too.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet
Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty. Right, George. Right, for sure. So next week I will put in the FOIA. I'll put in the FOIA to find out who owns this parking lot.